deck for the old town. On mamas, man, I did it with my own sound. And I got my own city that I hold down. Just admit it already. You got plans to do it, boy, we did it already. Got a couple DMs, I done slid in already. Gotta ask YG if he hit it already. Yeah, I'm a star like Moesha's. Running up the numbers like Aisha's. Yeah, I be sliding, I be creeping. Girls these days, they just don't know how to keep it. But I got it all handled. They try to box me and I got my own angles, yeah. I'ma spend the summer getting to the cake and I'ma wishing wood on every candle. I'm like,
please, please tell me why you always hate. Why you wait? Please tell me why you always hate. Please, please tell me why you always hate. Why you wait? Please tell me why you always hate. Please, please tell me why you always hate. Why you wait? Please tell me why you always hate. Please, please tell me why you always hate. Why you wait? Please tell me why you always hate.
If you ain't know me, but you know now. Juicy came through with the verse for me both times. In Bot Town, that's automatic, hold down. What's that? Ask no question, just hold it down. Through the projects, and still brazy, I ain't even drive shit. Hate from a distance, please don't try me. Cause we'll turn it up on anybody. I see why they don't like me. Yelling out 400, they go too heavy. I'm with the posse back at it. Whoa. That mean come on, go on platinum. Whoa. That mean I got a Kindle in my mattress. Oh, I got the BD back bragging.
Please, please tell me why you always hate.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always hate. Please, please tell me why you always hate.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always hate. Please, please tell me why
I'm sorry for this, guys, but I have him as a friend on Facebook, but he said that he's gonna take a shower first, and then he's gonna play me. But it's just I couldn't play on first because something was happening that I was sending him a message, like a friend request, but it didn't work. Like, he cannot see the friend request or something like that. But now I invite him to the party. Invite him. Yeah, I did invite him. Oof. I invited him finally to the party, and then send him a friend request, and like I have 2 accounts from him, but this is the second account he has that he's gonna be using. So I'm gonna play with this one. But right now I'm just gonna practice for a bit. And he said he's gonna take a shower, but in a bit, like a quick. But I have a time right there in the top. So he's gonna tell me how long he's been taking a shower, or the total time. He's gonna come back like at least. It's right now 11 and 9. He's gonna come back like at 13 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm gonna tell him, so all this whole time you were waiting for me to invite you, or doing something else. That's all the time you were wasting. Waiting for you. Well, I've been waiting for him to come. That's why I couldn't play this because we were like, you know, trying to figure out what we're gonna do, what are we gonna do, but we already did. So right now he'll be back in a bit, so we can play Madden. And I hope you guys like the video. Sorry for my language, or you can barely understand this because I keep getting confused with the words. But I wanna just play them already. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's saying that he's gonna beat me, but I don't know. I don't think so. But let's find out. You never know. I know. Blitz. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, boy. That's all you got. Boom. Go. Stay down, boy. Ooh. Come on, boy. Wide open. Boom. Let me see if I can trunk this guy. Nope, I can't. Okay, he's still taking a shower because I haven't received any message. What up, boy? Come on, boy. Oh, I was gonna go back, but I couldn't. Come on. Ooh. Come on, guys. Finally, he invited me to a game. Okay, guys, this is it. This is it, guys. The moment we were waiting for. The moment we were waiting for. This is it. Come on, Lalo, show me what you got. Oh yeah, Lalo, you were off for like 17 minutes. Ball.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Titans going up against the Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
The connection to your peer has been lost.
And Charles Davis.
I don't know. Why me, nigga? You should do that, not me. Okay, don't close the application. I'm gonna invite you again. There. You saw it already? Ready to lose? Well, he ain't go. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to invite him. Invite him. Forgot to invite him. My bad, guys. My bad. This is it, guys. The moment we were waiting for. Let's see who's gonna win. Okay, let me just edit my uniform because I need to go to something right now. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back real quick.
the score. We're coming kicking down your door.
Yeah, I never played fair, so tell me why now should we care? Queen B told y'all a long time ago that we run the atmosphere. Did we build it? Yeah. Do we own it? Yeah. We even in the studios running playback. Shout out to Airman Sally, the young guard, to all the G's like us. Yeah, we go hard. See, this is how we feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. You wouldn't need it if you knew what we overcome. Do you know what we got? But they ain't stopping nothing. Me and my girls on top, straight stunting. And we abide by a real strict code. Hands off my ex and homies over.
If you try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door.
We play our way. I'd rather be me. Do work all day. We don't see defeat. Can we fly that? Can we buy that? We even run a stack. Shout out to Maya Moore, the young guard, to all the girls like us. Yeah, we go hard. See, this is how it feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. So proud of them that we overcome. Do you know we got overcome? We bow down to none. I wanna hail out all my day ones. Time really does fly when you're having fun, but the party don't stop till we staring down the sun.
Try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door. If you try to shut us down,
Okay, guys.
we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming.
Okay, guys. This is it again.
Hello, everybody.
Let's
I'm Larry
beat
Ridley,
this
and
guy.
this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Titans going up against the Saints. With that, we'll send you out to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, where we'll check in with the two men calling the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And here's a look at the starting offense. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Paul Kruger in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down.
Happened
they
there,
just
boy.
didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
First down.
First down, Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a
Hail
defender,
Mary, Hail
when
Mary.
you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. Working for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And this is
my God.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. A gain of 6 there
Why you
on
throwing
1st.
short passes,
High
boy?
praise for this rookie receiver.
That's all you
Really
got.
asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did,
So
and
you can
obviously
get
they
the
liked his
touchdown.
measurables, otherwise they
Short
wouldn't have brought
passes.
him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Well, last week we praised Mark Ingram for a big game against the Rams, 146 and a touchdown, 37 yards on just 7 carries this past week, though.
Yeah, the key was 7 carries.
Boy,
So
you
that
just
tells
got
you
sacked.
that New Orleans was playing from behind the whole game, had to do the chasing, and they couldn't put the ball in Ingram's chest as much as they
Better punt
normally
it.
do. It's a big-time drop in production, but he knows how to bounce back.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And it is
boy.
incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys helped. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shot. 6-yard line. And now New Orleans will get another chance on offense, averaging just under 29 points a game, 2nd most in the league, but held to 13 in Week 13.
That's so unusual, as we well know, because their offense is used like a lot of teams use defense to keep you in games. You're never out of a game in New Orleans because of their offense. Look at how they've lost some this year. A couple of games they've lost by 3 points. They've lost by 1, by 2, by 6. They're in every game because of their ability to generate throws downfield.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Come on, Lalo. Show me what you got.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back.
So, boy,
you can get him to football.
whoever's watching
he can
right
kind
now,
of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kobe Fleener, 26 yards. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch.
Nope.
They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they
get
couldn't
out of
handle
bounds.
it. It worked out for 6. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Doesn't matter. That's good. That's good.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, what a move. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. 3rd down here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd down, Mariota. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And it brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he finds his target. It's Sharp.
What happened there, boy?
10. Touchdown, Titans.
Yeah.
Tajay Sharp, 78
Nobody's messing with
yards.
me now.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Breeze now on 1st down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Brian Orakpo in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Breeze now. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Breeze. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Derek Morgan in on the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And this is caught. It's the tight end, Fleener, for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Fleener, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And his kick is no good.
Oh my God.
A mistake there, and this remains a 7-point game.
Nice, Lalo. Nice, Lalo. Nice.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Mariota on first down. Going deep here for Matthews. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third and long here for Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On first down, Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Mariota now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Throwing is Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And they're going to go for it here on the fourth down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A good pick up there on 20 yards. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. Hey, Charles, you give me water? Oh, jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he's got it over the middle. Flainer. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. It reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. His throw incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Now Breeze on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Breeze now on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Now Breeze again. Left side and caught by Flainer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends are creating so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Coleman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. To return, this is Mark Mariani. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
After that incompletion, I got to ask you, did you watch the Madden Classic this last weekend?
How could you miss it? You had to watch that one. How about Spot Me me please, a.k.a. Taylor Robertson from West Virginia over D. Jones 17-3 in the final. That was a terrific, terrific matchup. But for me, watching it, I felt the intensity. It felt like the NFL playoffs. And the finals felt like the NFL Super Bowl. The broadcast quality was tremendous.
Yeah, it was a big deal. How about Spot Me Please after sounding like a coach? Said, very thankful. There was a lot of good competition. I was fortunate to come out on top.
Yeah, when you get the big check, you have a chance to be real humble about it.
But I just took out my headphones. My mic. Because I don't want to talk. And I know that's you more, because
the Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now Mariota. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well.
He'll take it for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Just watch. He's gonna
line up now for the two-point try.
I thought he was gonna miss the field goal.
Breeze is gonna throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Mariota on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, Charles, making a quick pivot, cleats have been a big topic of conversation for a lot of reasons this year, but the my cause, my cleats thing that's going on in the league, that's pretty cool. Players essentially putting the charity of their choice on their cleat and putting money towards that charity. A neat thing.
A very neat thing, and what I took away from it more than anything else is the diversity of causes out there. So when you look at what these guys were representing and wanting to get their message out, think to yourself, these guys are not one-dimensional people. It's not just simply football. It's football, family, friends, causes, and these guys really care about what they were doing.
If you want to learn more about it, by the way, it's NFL.com/mycausemycleats. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again, it's Murray. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 38.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Handoff. It's Murray. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So they're going to go for 2. Play clock winding down. Now they'll run. Murray. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Breeze. Caught right side. It's Snead. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He dumps it down to Ingram. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. Uses the stiff arm. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
To throw Mariota. Mariota. And he finds his target. It's sharp. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Time for a break. And incomplete on the deep ball. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. And on 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd down, Mariota again. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain. Tenth carry of the game now, Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They go with Murray again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sterling Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in, and it's 3rd down. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Bree's going to throw here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, Breeze. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Willie Snead, 46 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Now another shot here at the PAT. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. A beautiful fake.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Single receiver.
Trying to shake off the... It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last shot now for Mariota. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. Watching the NFL right here on